So what are we doing?
We're talking to the nice folks at Hartfield and Company. We have not tried anything with Hartfield and Company, so there we go. We're here.
Very cool. What do you have?
I have the 9-year and the Hazmat 13, right?
Yep. So these are our Hartfield Family Reserve bourbons. You've got the 9 years at 121.2 proof, and this awesome 140.1 Hazmat 13 year.
So good.
You've got the 9 years, $150 MSRP, and this one's $215 MSRP for a 13 year.
Apparently some of our friends have already purchased some of those bottles.
I bet they have. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's been doing really well here. So tell us what you think. I want to hear about it.
I like it. I really do like it. I gotta be honest. Hold on.
Would you get
I
settled?
like the nose on the 9 better than the 13. Doesn't mean I don't love the 13 as well, but I tell you, that nose is fantastic.
I'll nose it with you.
So what's your favorite?
I like the 9-year.
I'm losing kind of some of it now, but it's sweet, perfumey, and fruity all at the same time. And they got a little brown sugar on it too. Everything's brown sugar, vanilla, caramel, right? We say the same things over and over, but it's not.
Well,
I mean,
but this is our 18-year double barrel. So what we did is we took two 18-year-old barrels, blended them together, and then finished them in a French oak barrel. So it's double.
Oh my God!
Smell that one though. That is vanilla.
Oh my God, it's good. Oh, it smells so good. That's fantastic.
So that one's 130.2 proof.
You guys don't mess around with proof.
We don't mess around with proof.
Oh my God, I love it.
We like proof.
Yeah.
She is a high proof girl, she told me.
Oh yeah.
I do like. Oh, that's really good. I gotta say, I like that one better than the Hazmat. This is
the
the 18. You want to take a little sip?
Tell them about the 18.
You're gonna not like that. It's fantastic. That's really good. Oh, he's gonna film himself.
You know, it's not the worst thing I've had here.
That's really good. Yeah. You know, everybody, there's so many bourbons that are finished with French oak, right? I mean, that's kind of I feel like that's the entry level, not entry level, but it's like the thing everybody starts with, you know, and everybody loves it though.
Yes.
So it makes sense when you have a bourbon and you have it finished or age it. Oh, I'm like, but yeah, this is fantastic.
Thank you. We really like it. We really said it.
And now we're going to switch to you.
Focus. This is what you said you released it at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival this year?
18-year double.
Okay. So is this all your, distillate, or you sourced it? Your NDP, I guess?
These are ours.
Okay.
We're a DSP. We have a 500-gallon pot still with a 4-plate column on top, so it's a hybrid still. This is ours. These are wheated bourbons, Old Bourbon County. This 9-year-old juice, the 13 and the 18 are all sourced, all from the same plate, all from the same distillery. It's a heritage distillery, but can't tell you where.
Oh, there's that.
But you'll know.
It don't matter. It's great.
You'll know as soon as you taste it.
It's great.
But yeah, I think it's really good. They all have an awesome, I get a lot of cherry, almost like those cherry cough drops.
Oh my God, you just said that, and I took a sip of the 18-year, and I was like, you said, I'm not kidding you, I was really just thinking that. It is very, it's very prominent, I think, in this 18.
There's a lot of that cherry, those cherry notes.
Yeah.
The vanilla doesn't come through as much on the palate as it does on the nose.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I tell you that 9-year is pretty dang good, though. I mean, they're all good.
They're all good. I love the 9-year.
Yeah.
I'm not a proof for proof's sake guy. I think this one's good, but I love the 9-year. And that 18 is awesome.
That Hazmat is pretty good, though. But I tell you, my brain is going, don't like Hazmat. Don't like it. Because I just feel like it's too dangerous because of the fact that the Hazmats that I have tried have been so smooth. I mean, they know they're there, but someone's like, oh, have another. I'm like, no, just take one and be done. That's just me personally. What about you?
What do you
Same.
I'm not a hazmat person.
Yeah.
I like to enjoy it, and I feel like you can enjoy less.
I sometimes I mean, I think hazmat sometimes can be a novelty, and they're good. But I just think, okay, we probably shouldn't get used to that. Because I mean, come on.
We did a barrel pick with a place, and so we were tasting the 13-year, and it's all hazmat, 144, 145, 148 proof. It was like, all right, time to take a nap at the distillery before anybody heads home, you know?
How do you do that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what's behind the name Hartfield and I was going to say Hatfield.
Yeah, sure. So Hartfield and Company comes from two brothers, Isaac and Leopold Hartfield.
Okay.
It's the four great grandfather of our founders, Jeremy and Andrew Buchanan. The Hartfield guys, brothers, had a distillery in Greene County, Kentucky in 1865.
Perfect.
There are notes, there are like newspaper articles and things you can find about the distillery up until about the 1890s. The last time they paid taxes was 1892. We know the distillery burnt down sometime from 1890 to 1892, and it was kind of lost to history. Jeremy and his brother didn't even know about it. When they started, they grew up in Bourbon County, and when they started in Bourbon, that's hers, but you can have one. You can have something different. Yeah.
You can pick if you want it. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
We share. Sharing is caring here.
That's fine.
These other tables have them just sitting out
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
You're all good. You're all good.
It's like we're at math.
You're always causing trouble. You're always causing
Sharing
trouble.
is caring, dude.
There is
That's
good.
what bourbon's all about.
That's right.
That's right.
So
awesome.
anyway, so cheers.
That's right. I love it.
So yeah, so
Cheers.
I don't have one, but we'll share.
so when Jeremy and his
Best
brother,
thing I've had here.
thank you.
That's good.
You hear to hear, folks. Best thing he's had here.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've been to you guys before, and we've had some hazmats. This is really,
They got a good one.
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Hazmat is your thing, one of your things?
Yeah.
Is it a new thing for you?
It's not a new thing. I mean, look, proof is great. It's all about the taste and the
Yeah.
flavor. So
Yeah.
if it's a lower proof, better flavor, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But I do gravitate towards hazmats, and this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is
I think
excellent.
that's what it is. Maybe it's the thing with the hazmat. It's a high enough
What do you
proof.
think?
I mean, I like it. I guess just telling these guys, I'm going to stay away from hazmat because I'm scared of this just in general. I'm scared of it, you know? Like, I want to like it, and I do like it.
Gotcha.
But I'm
It
like,
gets you into trouble quick.
yeah. But I just think it's interesting that the hazmats that we have tried have been so smooth, but you have that warmth
Yeah, it doesn't
and that
drink at
flavor.
140.
No.
What is
No.
the proof on that? 140?
140.1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Speaking of a descendant of the Hartfield family, this is
Oh,
Jeremy Buchanan,
oh,
What
it-
good timing.
it
the
looks-
official
it looks just
descendant
like
of
you.
the Hartfield
That's
family.
right.
Well, I was just going to say this story very reminiscent. It reminds me very much of Nelson Brothers.
Okay.
The guys who were like, hey, Grandpa had like a distillery. That's what we heard. And they come, driving down in Tennessee. They're like, that's got our family name on it. And they're like, resurrected their brain from the history. And that blows me away that stuff like that is not hidden, but hidden not on purpose, but it's hidden and it's resurrected, I guess.
I was on the part of your story where you were starting a distillery, had no idea about Isaac and Leopold.
Yeah.
So
And then an aunt brought it to your attention that you have an ancestor in bourbon.
that's it. So we picked a name for the distillery that unfortunately infringed on someone else's copyright.
Dang
And a distillery sent us a nice letter, so we needed to change our name. And about that time, my aunt reached out and said, "Hey, look at all this family history I've been doing. Did you guys know that we had a distillery in the family line?" So, yeah, we changed the name to Hartfield, and it's been great.
That's cool. That's awesome. Like I said, there's a lot of bourbons that we have in our collection, but I'm at the point now where we're not buying things unless we talk to the people and go visit them now. So this is one we've been wanting to try for a long time, and so I'm so happy we tried you guys. Oh yeah, it's awesome. So I love it. So, but yeah, anyway, so awesome. And cheers. Good job, guys. Yeah. We'll come visit you guys. Now you guys are in this, you said near here?
Yeah, 25 minutes. We're in Paris.
Oh, okay. So you're in Paris. Paris. That's what they say, Paris. I love it.
Vive la France.
Nice.
You can visit the Eiffel Tower there.
Oh, nice. You do it in Vegas too, I hear.
Secretariat's grave is there.
Oh,
Statue of Secretariat.
You know what? I love that. I love that. Very cool.
His head and his heart is there.
Super awesome, super awesome. So, guys, thank you so much and continued success. Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you.
Come down in spring or something.
Hi, thank you.
This is January anyway. We're from South Bend area, South Bend, Indiana. So,
Not far.
I gotta tell you what, Northern Indiana is pretty blessed. We get a lot of bourbon, a lot of whiskey, so it's not hard for us to get it all. So, but I'm glad we can now see this and we can now talk about it. So, I have to go. I don't know about the 18's not over there, is it?
They're only releasing 3 bottles tomorrow morning. You gotta be there early.
I can come to see you though. Get
Just
it.
come see us.
Okay.
It's there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's probably a more sure bet. You guys, good job in all of those.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. It's fine. Oh, very. So, what's nice about this is you get to meet people, you get to be able to talk to the distillers.
Yeah.
It's
Said your videos are awesome
oh, thank you.
because it kind of told me what I was looking forward to here.
Well, that's one of our. We wanted to share these experiences so people could know that's something I want to go to.
Yeah.
This is our first year here, but we probably won't be here last year.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
South Bend,
Indiana.
Hart.
South Bend.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Okay.
Yeah, we do that. Well,
All right, go for it.
All right, so my name is James Gerard, and I just started the first ever Kentucky Bourbon Awards. It's the first bourbon competition held here in Kentucky. We just had our inaugural year, and the blind competition happened here in Lexington, Kentucky in December, and we just handed out medals in January. So some of the patrons here at BourbonCon today actually got some medals, so you might want to check them out, and I can kind of share that information and we can continue from there.
Go for it.
All right, so Jackson Purchase down there, I know they won a gold medal. 10-Day Bourbon over there won a gold and a silver on their bourbon and their rye. And that's just 2 of the patrons here that won medals. We have open entries right now, so any of these bourbon distilleries can enter in right now. And of course, we'll be doing some judging here real shortly. So that's it, folks.
All right. So, as I was telling you before I started rolling film, we actually saw you guys before at a couple of different events. We love your bourbon. We love what you're doing. So much so that we're actually sharing samples with our friends who are meeting us here. So at this point, what do you have coming up? What do you have on the works? What do you want to talk about?
Sure. So you may or may not be aware, we actually just finished building our second distillery. We built a second distillery in Cynthiana, Kentucky. It's about 40 minutes from here, about 35, 40 minutes from here, kind of halfway between Lexington and Cincinnati. It's the halfway point. We built, that's where all of our rick houses are now. We built a second still house there. We're going to keep our location in Lexington, but we'll have a second production running there. So what will actually happen is we'll be able to take the 10 products that we currently make, move 9 of them out to Cynthiana, and then we'll continue to make more Rock Castle here in Lexington. So that's exciting. So yes, that's kind of an exciting thing. Our buildings are construction are done, equipment's been delivered, and we are probably, I would say, within a month or 2 of filling our first barrel. So we're that close.
that's so cool.
So the one thing I want to ask you is, you started this company, this blend, this distillery, and you're expanding. So I'm assuming you are seeing something in the market that you said, we're going to go for it. We're going to expand. Elaborate on that, and just elaborate on the brand expanding and what it entails to reach a larger market.
Sure. So we're kind of in a unique situation than a lot of folks right now. I mean, obviously I've been interviewed a lot these days, people asking about some of the pullbacks in the bigger distilleries and the tariffs in Canada and a lot of things that have happened in the market. If you're not familiar with Barrel House, we only sell our products in Kentucky, so we don't get affected by tariffs or for Canada being pulled back. Also, too, we're also what's called a Kentucky Proud company. That means that we only use Kentucky grains, Kentucky barrels, Kentucky water. So we're not buying from outside the state either. So we're very kind of contained in what we do. We are also in a different situation where some of the big boys, they have been building a repertoire of bourbons, and unfortunately, in my opinion, it's kind of driven by the consumer. Consumers are like, oh, I don't want to drink anything less than 13 years old. I don't want to drink anything that's, oh, that's going to be at least as good as this 14-year-old stuff. Well, that puts a lot of pressure on the distilleries to make and produce and store. Well, that costs us money. I mean, that's a lot of money sitting in barrels and product and taxes that we're having to pay each year. And so I think a couple of my own personal thoughts is I think people should really definitely try, some bourbons that aren't 10 plus years. There are some really good, 4 to 6 year bourbons out there. People need to know that and realize that. It's kind of a stigma that I would definitely recommend looking into. The other thing is our sales have paced what we produce, and we've been doing that for quite some time now. And so we don't have the inventory problem that other distillers have, where they're sitting on 60 rick houses with 150,000 barrels in each rick house going, what are we going to do with this stuff? We actually are trying to figure out how we can keep maintaining our customers. And so that's why there was a need for building that second distillery, and why we're not concerned, because we're actually can sell what we're producing. The new distillery will be able to do tenfold what we're doing now, so it'll up our production quite dramatically. But again, it'll help fill some of those niches. Going back to like the Rock Castle, that's a very limited release bottle.
Harder to get than a Pappy 23, basically.
Yep. Only make about 1,000 bottles a year, or 1,000 bottles each release.
I think we actually have 2 of them.
You're good. You're doing good then. So 1,000 bottles twice a year is when we release it. So only 350 of those bottles gets distributed throughout Kentucky. So that's like 700 bottles, and that's it. And so when we make the change, we'll move all of our production, basically 9 products that we make, out to Cynthiana. And then we'll keep Lexington location open, and we will make more Rock Castle there. So that kind of fills that gap of like, people want more Rock Castle. So we have a lot of fans like you out there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the story I told, or I like to tell, is at KBF, you were we had been to your distillery before, but at KBF, you were the very first bottle that I tried. I wouldn't buy it because I didn't want to buy the very first thing I bought. So the second day, the first thing I did when we came in was I bought your bottle, because I knew after everything I tried, all right, this isn't just a fluke. I really like this, and I'm going to buy it. So yeah.
I think that's what I like about the smaller distillers / NDP. I mean, seriously, like, there is so much good bourbon you can buy that you don't have to chase the allocations, the BTAC, or any of that stuff. I mean, we like to kind of happen upon those things, but for the most part, those aren't the ones we grab at home.
Absolutely.
So that's why we love this kind of thing. Yeah, it's awesome.
So what are you excited about here at this show?
So at this show, this is a great show for us because, again, it's a lot of people coming in from out of state. And being that our products and our bourbons are Kentucky only, they're like, what is this? I've never seen this label before. Oh my goodness, how have I never heard of you all before? And so they get excited. I just had a gentleman come up a few minutes ago, and we hear it a lot, but he made it very clear. He said, this is one of my favorite bottles right here. And for the price point, at $40 roughly, you can't beat this bottle. And so we've been making bourbon for quite some time now, and we believe in keeping it fair and keeping it where everybody can get it. Yes, we have some high-end exclusive bottles, but this is the bottle the everyday drinker that you can get that's fantastic, that's available only in Kentucky. So
cool. Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate your time, and we're looking for great things in the future.
The pressure, oh my God, cut. I just do the cut part, right?
Huh? The brisk air wakes you up.
Oh, it's nice and warm in here.
Ooh.
You will? Right. A little bit more. Let's have a little bit. That's good.
We're gonna split some silver.
We just never are.
Put the barrels where they need to be. I can't even remember.
We'll take credit for the barrels. We didn't.
Oh, you did it? It's okay. I'll give you credit. Yeah, 'cause I really like that one. And I may not share that one. Cheers. Cheers to Whiskey Thief. We'll be down to see you guys. We haven't been to Frankfurt. No, I take that back. We came down to see Jay Manning last year sometimes. So you guys are
This or that. Elijah Craig. No.
Cut.
3, 2. This or that. Have a good one. Right. Moving on. Thank you.
Hey, Brandon, wait. Take a picture of me and Brandon. Because you know.
Please.
She's too cute. She's got to be included. Not always. I wish. That
There's
would
more
be
room
great.
for whiskey dogs, or like distillery dogs and distillery cats. I have the distillery dogs or whatever. I think it's called. But it's so cute. Awesome dog.
Were you here yesterday?
Yeah, I mean we tried for a long time. So we've been trying to get we haven't already tried. Yeah.
That's the point.
Right, and I want to try all the things when you're trying to pace yourself for sure, but I think these bottles that they're doing are so awesome. And I like the story that Rick and Ricky were talking about and all the historical artifacts that they're trying to put along with that, so I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, the amount of history in this bottle alone is pretty cool.
Yeah. And then it's just the shape of the bottle is so completely different than anything else that you see out there.
Yeah.
But I truly do love them. They're all great. Try this, but I saw this was better. But I know I love it.
So good. So it's a 9 and 15-year-old blend, which is already a really nice word. And then it goes into the tawny, ruby, and white port. So
So it's coffee, Kahlua, a full bottle of our rye whiskey, and dash of vanilla.
I'm going to pass it. I don't do coffee too much. It always upsets my stomach. Yeah. I will try what you got.
Please do. Yeah. So 3 hearts. And so we have a double oak bourbon and a smoked rye whiskey.
Ooh, a smoked rye whiskey.
You get one.
I'm going to try.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you. Have fun.
I look like a bride.
If you buy a bottle, then you get to.
Oh!
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about you.
Yes. So I'm Lizzie. I'm one of the
With the concoctions.
these fragrance oils I just mixed together.
So you figure it out?
booze and strawberry.
Oh my gosh, that cherry one? You said booze.
I did say yeah for a second. I was like, no, you didn't catch it. Yes, you did.
It's not like it's a boot for me. That smells good. That's that cherry highball.
Oh, it does.
That smells real good. I like this size little candle too.
Glad to have everyone here on Saturday.
So we said we have a whole box of Glens Creek we haven't opened.
Yeah, so hold that up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And that's what ran the table. And it finished second to Disco originally. Then it came back at the end and beat them.
That's great.
And it just kept getting better. That was
We do. We put together tour packages. Okay. There's different itineraries.
Nice. I like these videos.
We've got a moonshine tour that we do. We start at Barrel House, and then we go to Winchester, and then we go down to Red River Gorge. Okay. That area. We have one that's specific to Lexington.
That's what I'm interested in, I think. We all go that way.
Yeah, we're really that's it. So people that
So which one's your favorite and which one's the most popular?
So my personal favorite, I love coffee, so espresso is my go-to.
Oh.
And it's my favorite old-fashioned. Also makes a great espresso martini. However, our number one seller and the most popular is really the old-fashioned elixir. So this one makes probably the best, closest to a most traditional old-fashioned that you could get right there. It's got real food in it. It's oranges, cherries, cinnamon, and vanilla. And then the brown sugar base on that one, whereas these are a pure cane sugar.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No chemicals, no extracts, no food coloring.
Is this yours?
It is.
Very
one
cool.
Of the owners, being one of my best
So
friends
when you
for 30
started?
plus years. About 5 years ago.
So what made you get into that?
We were in the business before, so I used to work for a liquor distributor, liquor and wine distributor, and I was very familiar with old fashions, loved old fashions. I'd been making the cinnamon clove for my family for years, and then I let my buddy try it. You can see him over on the sign over there. Let him try one, and he's like, "Hey, have you ever thought about selling these?" I was like, "No, it's simple syrups. You can make these at home." I'm like, I make them in my kitchen. And so we went to Total Wine, looked at everything they had on the shelf, simple syrup wise, and nothing was made with real food. So I decided to launch our own brand.
Yeah, super.
And here we are, 5 years in the business of Toasted Simple, but 3 years full time.
Very good. Well, best of luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Are you doing pretty good so far?
Doing really good.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it smells so good.
Real espresso. So
Okay,
fully
you gotta
caffeinated.
smell that.
It's got a nice little chocolate
Oh, yeah.
to it, little hint of toffee.
I think I can put that in my fake coffee in the mornings.
I have it mixed with a little bit of whiskey for a child. I do. It's been a popular one.
Okay.
I guess.
That bottle was full yesterday.
Nice. I'll try that. That's
I
good.
may or may not have had a little bit of it myself. But
Whatever, I'm not judging. Let's put this, baby.
I said we're a little bit like Bluebell.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think I would probably not drink that because it's too good. You know what I mean? It's a bonfire out
Here goes.
Oh yeah. Well, no, that's also that's the town brand true cask.
That's good.
Oh my gosh, that's too smooth.
Yeah.
Makes it great more toasted.
Okay, I'll be back.
We do a rum latte. We have
And we're first in line.
We have an up-and-coming rock star. Sara Algrim is a seasoned spirit guide with over a decade of experience in hospitality in the bourbon industry. She specializes in content creation focused on whiskey, lifestyle, and travel, bringing an expert yet approachable voice to the world of spirits. Sara is a certified bourbon steward, was recently featured in Imbibe Magazine's Imbibe 75, and was honored as the 2023 Spirits Influencer Podcaster of the Year by the Bourbon Women Association. That deserves a bit of applause right there. Really, props to the women in bourbon. It's a great thing to see. With a passion for education, storytelling, Sara works alongside innovators like Dark Arts. I'll get there. Dark Arts Whiskey. Founded in 2023 by CEO David Peet and Chief Alchemist Macaulay Minton, helping guide enthusiasts through the nuances of bourbon while elevating the conversation around craft spirits. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big round of applause for Sara Algrim.
Who wrote that? That was so nice. I have my speaking juice. Sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me while I pretend like I'm a stand-up comedian. Well, welcome. Thank you all for coming to my session. I was a little worried that no one would show up because I'm competing with lunch and a basketball game. So it's really nice to see a room full of people. I appreciate you all. For those of you who don't know me from Dark Arts Whiskey, I am founder or co-founder of It's Bourbon Night, the YouTube channel. Some would say, you know, an early whiskey tube pioneer, but thank you. Thank you so much. And somewhere here is a counterpart of that channel. Chad Watson's wandering around somewhere with his camera. He might take a picture of you later, but we love him. House. If you're not familiar with Dark Arts Whiskey House, we are based right here in Lexington, Kentucky, just a few minutes down the road at the Distillery District. If you haven't visited and you're here tomorrow, we're open 11 to 6. I highly recommend you go check out. There's a tasting bar. You don't need a reservation. We do cocktails. You can build your own flight. We do have reservations available for a Thief from the Bear. A little bit of a disappointment. We were expecting to see Macaulay, but he is currently got his toes in the sand in Key West. It was his birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Macaulay. We miss you. But yeah, so his vision is sort of this based in whiskey alchemy. Alchemy being the practice of taking something ordinary, so not necessarily bad, but just something ordinary. So we are sourcing our whiskeys from about 7 different sources right now between Kentucky and Indiana, and then we are blending or rebarreling or finishing or pulling really excellent single barrels and doing some combination of those things to each of them based on taste alone to create a product that is better than the sum of its parts. So essentially we're trying to take what you would call lead and turn it into gold, but we say we're trying to make liquid gold with our whiskeys. All in all, we have about 80 different product iterations, so when people tell me they don't like finished whiskey, I'm like, well, which one? Because there's a lot. So I couldn't bring them all here today. Sophie is here with us. She is a content creator there at Dark Arts with me as well, and I can't make her carry 80 different bottles, so it's too much for her. So we brought what we could. We brought a small sampling, and we're going to do a blind flight today. But yeah, the name Dark Arts is coming from that concept of whiskey alchemy. Alchemy was classified as a dark art in the Middle Ages, and that's why the name. A lot of people think it's spookier than that. Someone asked me yesterday if I was a witch, and I said, well, it's not the worst thing I've been called today, so that's fine with me. But yeah, so this is what I call a veiled tasting. If you know me from It's Bourbon Night times, we always used to love to do blind tastings. I really like taking the bias out of tasting in that a lot of people will come up to me and be like, well, I don't like ryes, or I don't like finishes, or I only like hazmat stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, if I put something in a blind, what are you going to choose? And I used to do it with, across brands, across distilleries. So when people would tell me, well, I really only like Weller 12, and then I would give them a flight of Buffalo Trace, and they would pick Eagle Rare. I'm like, well, that's not bad news. It's easier to find, and it's cheaper. But people get real grumpy about that stuff sometimes. They don't like to be told that sometimes. But I do this because we want to take away that preconceived notion that, keep things a little bit in secret, in the shadows, if you will, in the dark arts language, and help you find what you like the best and help you explore new finishes, new flavors. So that's what we're going to do here today. I have everything that we're going to try here today is cask strength. I'm not going to tell you anything beyond that. The theme is it's dark arts and it's cask strength. So we're going to taste through these. I'll ask the crowd for some notes. Feel free to heckle, and then I'll let you taste them again. I'd like everyone to pick a favorite, maybe, or a top two. I'll pull everyone at the end, and then we'll do a reveal, and we'll talk about what each of these mean. So, are you guys? You want to drink some whiskey? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, whenever you're ready, and I've seen this happen many times. I'm going to encourage you to like small sips and save some to come back. I have seen people just do a chug it. It's your court. You can do whatever you want with it. But you're in here with me until for the next 30-45 minutes, sir.
These aren't numbered, so is it one?
It's underneath
it should be under the glass. Sorry, yeah. It should be top row, left, right, bottom row.
Cut him off now.
That guy's had too much. No more for him. Drinking whiskey. I'm kidding. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for asking the question. When they say there are no stupid questions, what does that really mean? I'm teasing. Come by the booth later, I'll give you some honey. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin things. All right, so pour number one. Whenever you're ready, everyone has water on the table. I highly recommend you use it. I might have to phone a friend for a water refill here, somewhere in the middle. Just like who wants to be annoyed. So, I don't know if you guys know, but these are like state-of-the-art nosing devices. These plastic cups, yes, it's the best. It's absolutely the best way to get a nose off of whiskey.
Said no one ever.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, I don't have enough tasting glasses or Glencairns for 160 people times 4 pours, so you'll have to bear with me on this one. Anything on the nose? Does anyone get?
Not much.
Anyone picking up anything? There are no wrong answers, except for when there are.
I never get this apricot.
Apricot, okay. Yeah, I get like a really nice like light white grape or like an apricot, I don't know what's right.
It's one.
Whichever.
It's a
Same
fruit.
thing.
It's a fruit.
That's this is my Sophie, Spirited Soph on Instagram. So you're gonna be my Vanna. So you know what that reference is? It's okay. That's fine. All right, we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna unveil it. We talked about like you can. It's gonna untie and then you gotta disrobe it.
We need some stripper music.
We talked about some like apricot notes. We talked about white grape. I think we generally agreed that it was finished. So, drum roll. This is a Tokai finished single barrel bourbon, 113.24 proof, 7.5 years old. So I think we generally said 6 to 8. So you guys are spot on with the age guess. Spot on that it was finished. Tokai, Hungarian dessert wine. Very like bright and sweet, those like white grapey apricot notes. So yeah, that's that one. P.S. These are all going to be available in the fall. Not to spoil anything, but I did.
Thank you.
All right, number 2. I forgot what we said, but quite a few people liked this one. So everyone just says, "Oh, that's another red bottle too," and the red bottle is really just denoting the mash bill that's used in this. So it's 60 corn, 36 rye, 4% malted barley. Could be any finish. This one here is a Madeira finish. You called it, my guy. You called it. Yeah, so those like big red fruits, that spicy note. So this is a Madeira finish bourbon, 114 proof, 7-year single barrel on that one. So good luck. Yay. I know, right? That was very impressive. When you said that, I was like, don't just earmark that. Yes, stand up. You take a bow. Do you want to come up on stage? All right, we think 3 is a rye. Interesting, okay. Whoa! Interesting, okay. Whoa! Interesting,
Nobody saw it.
Sophie's fired.
Cut her off.
I didn't do that.
Cut her off.
And
We'll make more.
Number 3 is the only one of these that is unfinished. So this is actually our barely legal cast strength bourbon. We've been tasting this in the tasting hall today. This is one of what we call our flagship or our core 4. So this is very widely available. It's called barely legal because how much corn does it take to be called bourbon? 51, and it's exactly 51% corn. The other 49% is rye, but 10% of that is malted rye. And that malted rye is going to kind of soften things up, give it that like honey chocolate note that we talked about a little bit. This one is 116.22 proof. Now this is a small batch, whereas the others are single barrels. We're generally going to blend between 8 and 20 barrels. It's to taste, not to a spreadsheet. So we're just going to go based on kind of salt and pepper. What is it, Nate? So that's good news, because this one's actually the most affordable one on the table. So if that one was your favorite, you're in luck. And number 4. Any guesses as to what number 4 was finished in, my guy? Say it loud, say it proud.
Armagnac.
Armagnac, he says.
Armagnac.
He's right. That is a 10-year Armagnac finished bourbon. Armagnac being like a French brandy in the cognac family. Macaulay, big fan of Armagnacs. It's my personal favorite of them. But also, my 2 favorite things on the bar at our whiskey house are a 11.5-year Armagnac single barrel and a 8.5-year Madeira finish single barrel. Those are my 2 favorite things. Our other bartender's favorite is a Tokai finish. And then obviously we love our barely legal so much that we put it in our core lineup. So whatever you picked, you're not wrong. We love all of these. Thank you, Sophie. Thanks, guys. Yay, Sophie. Sophie's never done anything wrong in her whole life. We love her.
If you want to visit Dark Arts, where's it located?
If you want to visit Dark Arts, we're at the Distillery District down off Manchester Street. So where we're sitting right now, the Marriott Griffin Gate,
I am
we're off what
hungry.
we call Newtown Pike.
Still open.
Take Newtown Pike down, Manchester Street,
It's open till 2.
intersection. Make a right here at the Distillery District. So if you hit every red light and there's traffic, it's maybe 10 or 15 minutes from here. But if you hit every green light, it's probably like 7 minutes from here. It's getting nice.
Yeah, Sara will stick around afterwards. Everybody, please give Sara a great
Oh, stop. I need you.
She's funny.
Total Wine in Lexington will have it. Liquor Barn in Lexington, Kroger. Yeah, I mean, somebody's in the Kroger down the road. Had it for $12.99. Normal retail price is $15.
Yeah.
So.
Pick me one that's your favorite. Either of these are.
So I tend to go for True Cask, which is our cask strength bourbon.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. I've also got our single malt whiskey.
Lay it down. They can't lay it down and they can't go straight up.
Oh.
They were specially made drink.
So this is a single. So this is the same exact thing you just had.
I haven't seen some names very easy to use. Yeah, they just sit there.
I don't
know what they really want to mess somebody up. Yeah, no kidding. Giving it away.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stand up in the back.
Yes. Where I'm smiling.
Play romper room. I see Tammy and Jimmy and Johnny. Of course, you're not old enough for that.
Did you figure out what the charity is? Have we determined
No, it's
that?
the little children.
Easy. 21, calm down.
He's pre.
Hi, when I start, I am Greg Johnson. I'm your auctioneer here for this afternoon. We only have 2 bottles, so it'll go very fast. You're all that's standing between me and a grandson's basketball game in Berea. So we'll get the job done right before I leave here, okay? Just a quick kind of overview of what we have. We have a Van Winkle Special Reserve. It's a 12-year. I think it's already up here. And when we get done selling that one, we'll have a 2025 King of Kentucky Single Barrel Bourbon Whiskey 17 years. So be prepared for that. They both have minimum bids. You'll learn those here in just a second. If you bid, get that patent, all right? So I already have a bid of 800, so I'm going to ask for 900 to get it going. Anybody give me 9? I got 9 in the back, thank you. And now 1,000 there. Now give me 1,100. Anybody give me 1,100? I bid more now, 1,100. That's still going low now, don't be shy. 1,100 now, anybody give me 1,100. Back in the back, thank you. Now 1,200. You're out up here. Anybody give me 1,200 now? 3. Anybody give me 1,300? Out of me now. Don't look at him. His head's going the wrong way. Give him a shot, he's got to go like this. 1,300.
Overruled.
Now give me 1,004. No, it's just a little bit more. 1,400. Now give me 1,400. She's at 1,300. How about anybody else? They want in on this? Anybody give me 1,400? Now give me 1,400. I'll be 1,003 now 4. How about 1,350? Will you do that? I'll give you 1,350. He will. Now 1,400. Now give me 1,400. Anybody give me 1,400? Now give me 1,400. Anybody give me 1,400? I'll give you about 5 more seconds to think about it. 1,400. Now give me 1,400. Once, twice, 3 times. Last and final call. All done, all through. And so right here for 1,350. King of Kentucky Single Barrel Bourbon Whiskey 17 year. This highly sought after limited edition. Did I say limited edition? Limited edition single barrel bourbon from Brown-Forman is known for its profound age, barrel strength, and complex flavors, with barrels selected for exceptional concentration, offering a rich taste of oak, dark fruit, and spice. Each bottle is unique, individually numbered, and hand-finished, showcasing the pinnacle of American whiskey craftsmanship. Now, is that what's inside this right here? Okay. It's in there. It's in there. All right, now, this one, I see you. I see you. This one's got a starting bid of 1,700, so I'm going to ask for, yeah. So you were way early. 1,700, I need 1,800, thank you. Now we're going to do 119. We got 1,900, now 2,000. 2,000, now 2,100. We're going to 2,100, now 2,100. You're going to 2,000, 2,100. Now 2,200, now 2,200. 2,200, thank you. And now 2,300. You're going to give me 2,300, now 2,300. Thank you, sir, right there, I got it first. Will you give me 2,004? Thank you. Now 2,005. 2,500. You're going to give me 2,500. Now you're going to give me 2,500. Thank you. Now 2,600. You're going to give me 2,600. Now you're going to give me 2,600. Thank you. Now 7. You're going to give me 2,700. Now 8. And 2,800. Now you're going to give me 2,008. Now 9. 2,009. Now 3,000. Just round it up. It's a nice round. 3,000. Now 1. Now 1. Now 2. 3,200. Now give me 3,200. Now 3. 3,003. Now 4. 3,400. Now 5. 3,005. Now 6. 600. Now 7. 3,700. Now 8. 3,800. Now 9. 3,900. 4,000. Round it up 4. Now 4,100. Now 2. 4,200. Now 2. Now 3. 4,300. Now 4. 4,004. Now 5. Anybody else want in? 4,500. I know there's always somebody in the very back. What was that guy said on storage wars all the time? Anyway, 4,500. We give you 4,500. 4,004 now 5. 4,500 now. Anybody give me 4,500? Anybody else give me 4,500? Now 4,500. Right down in front of 4,400 now. down to 4,500. One more time. First, second, he gave it to me. 4,006. 4,006 now, 7. 7 now, 8, 4,009, 4,009. 4,900, I'll take it to 4,900, I'll take it to 4,900. You take me 4,900. You take me 4,900, I'll be down, I'll take you 4,900. You take me 4,900, I'll be down, I'll take you 4,900. Right here, 4,008 now, 9. First call, second call, third call, 4,800 now, 9. Last and final call, all down, all through. 4,009, 5,000, good round number, 5,000. Now 5,100, it'll be 5,100. It'll be 5,100, that'll be now, it'll be 5,100. It'll be 5,100, that'll be now, it'll be 5,100. All done, all through, it'll be 5,100 now. First, second, third, final call. 5,100, and I've sold it right here.
I thought I had that pappy.
Okay, so tell me, what's it like to lose the bid?
It's very disappointing, and I don't know if I'll ever have the opportunity again to get a pappy, but when the time comes, I'll be prepared.
Now, what was the reason for not winning the bid?
My husband.
Thank you.
Yeah.
About myself, my name is Gabriel Briseño. I've been in the hospitality industry for over 13 years. Originally from Los Angeles, SoCal, and being from SoCal allowed me to work in prestigious establishments such as Employees Only, which is a New York-based bar, Apothecary, which is another, who is owned by a wonderful lady, Eleanor Burkett. She has a wonderful culinary background, which allows. Okay, we're gonna do 3 dashes now. I try to watch me. We're just gonna do 3 hefty dashes. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna get our Demerara sugar. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a 1/4 ounce. And what a 1/4 ounce is kind of just a hefty bar spoon. When I say hefty, is you're just going to let it pour over. You're going to let it fill the bar spoon up all the way to the top, and once it pours over, that's about a 1/4 ounce, okay? You don't want to add any more than that. Okay, folks. And that's how we make a classic old fashioned, the way we do it in the craft world today. Give it up for these ladies. And that's kind of the mindset what we have. Thank you so much for your time. Oh my God. If you're ever in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, at the Middle Sister Bar, I do host monthly classes, cocktail classes, where it's just like this. It's more hands-on. We do about 4 or 5 cocktails, give out bites. We are partnered with the Middleton Hotel, and it's right outside. It's pretty cool, 35-foot shipping containers, full-size beds. And you can get super drunk and then just call it. And it takes only an hour and 45 minutes.
You guys are like nobody in front of you, so we're here to try. We haven't tried Jackson Purchase at all, so we're super excited to try this. We missed you guys at the KBF, and it's time for our turn to try this.
Very good. Well,
awesome.
Time we have Craig being the master
Awesome.
distiller. I hear you're the
infamous Craig.
He is. So you lucked up.
I'm trying to get this candy down.
Oh, he just got a piece of candy.
Oh, no worries. I totally get that. You know what? You can chew on the candy. I'll have some sips, and then we'll talk. I love your hat. It's so cute.
Thank you so
This
much.
is the 4-year-old bourbon.
Okay. Oh, man, that smells delicious
Mash
already.
bill 70% corn, 20% rye, and 10% malt.
That smells fantastic. Oh, that's nice.
It's 117.8 proof. I didn't want to tell anybody what the proof is till you taste it, because I didn't want to drive anybody away.
Oh no, I like high proof, and it's I'm only feeling it right here. Down, I'm not in my mouth. It's not hot in my mouth at all. I mean, but I like that high proof. But this is nice and smooth and buttery. Great mouthfeel. Oh, hi, honey. You want to try some? This is really
eventually.
Good. How old is this?
It's 4 years old. It's got a good dark color at 4 years old. I mean, it's it's as dark as some 6 or 8 year old out there on the market. The Western Kentucky climate has really done a great job on helping it age out. Yeah, I've been really amazed about it when it started getting 3 years old. I thought, oh my heavens, look at the age on it.
Well,
The color, I mean.
That's fantastic. Well, I know you caused quite the ruckus in at KBF. They're like, you guys have got to try that Jackson Burchell. I'm like, have you seen that line? You couldn't get through it. So, oh my gosh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic stuff. So this is the one I wanted to try the most, and I'm finally getting around to it. And this is fantastic. So
Thank you so much. And we're available online now. So you can get it.
Oh, are you? Great.
Yeah. So if you can't find us at stores, it's all only Kentucky at the moment. However, you can go to JacksonPurchaseBourbon.com and we can ship to just about every state, minus the few that are on the list. But yeah, go check us out. Lots of retail stores in Kentucky, Total Wine. All the big ones.
So we'll come through that. Maybe we'll swing through. We're from Northern Indiana, so we're pretty blessed in Northern Indiana to get a lot of the Kentucky bourbons. But we're always down here, so But I'm super excited about this. Yeah.
Great.
Fantastic.
Oh, we're excited for you guys.
So 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. Oh, you should probably try it. Here you go, honey. Try it.
So what do you think?
What do I think? I own 6 barrels.
So you're biased is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I'm very happy with my purchase. Very happy.
3 miles from the Mississippi River. Been there 4.5 years.
Oh my gosh.
We're a contract distiller also, and we've got about a dozen customers. And since then, this is the only mash bill we put out 4 years ago. But since then, we've got other mash bills, a wheat mash bill, and a high wheat, and a single malt. We made an American single malt last year for our customer, 1,000 barrels of that. And we've got also a high rye, 90% rye. And of course, some of that won't come of age for 4 or 5 more years. And also, we've offered the customer a toasted barrels, 36-month air-dried stave barrels. Some of them won't char 3 on the barrels. So offer different style barrels as well.
I mean, I think that's great. I mean, you're planning them to age like the 6, 10, 12, you've got the aging typical bourbons. But I mean, at 4 years old, I mean, that's great. Yeah, so
we feel good about it.
Yeah, I know. Get that revenue stream in early, right?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Awesome. Good job. So, well, it's nice to meet you. Congratulations on your success, and we're excited to continue watching you. So,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Did you? Oh, you drank it all. Oh, look at that. Oh, we just heard about these KBA awards that just started happening. We talked to James down there, so I think that was kind of ironic. I mean, like you mentioned, you didn't have any official Kentucky awards. It was all San Francisco, so.
We was in the top 100. Fred Middick came out with the top 100, Thursday, I guess it was. Yeah. So we got into that, so that was good.
That means we're not going to be able to buy it anywhere. Like the Oprah effect, right? The Fred Minnick effect. That's fantastic. But that's awesome. Well, I'll let you enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Might see a typical single barrel to be. And it's, there's a lot of great ex-maple syrup casks. Obviously, those are oak. And, we've played around with that. We've made some pretty good stuff. The maple really shines through. But the sugar maple wood is a whole other dimension.
Sounds super yummy.
Would you like to?
Okay. Why not?
Twist our arm.
And the proofs vary on this. We've done 3 single barrels for them. This one came in at 113.6.
Oh, that smells really good.
Yes.
I mean, it's hard to nose a little plastic cup, right? I mean, and then when you're trying all the things, but that smells really good just right off the bat. I'm not gonna. You should nose it first. Okay, you want me? You better pour it yourself.
That's
otherwise,
what I was trying.
it's
Not
going
to get
all
spilled
over you. That smells really good. That smells really good. Ooh, that's really good. Maplewood Stave. cool. So now where are you guys located? Hop, skip, and jump from here?
Line Station here in Lexington.
Oh, okay. Good. So we want to come back down and have, whoa, don't knock it out over, baby.
We're good.
We're going to come back down and do a big tour of like all of Lexington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome place. So I've seen and heard of Bespoken, and it's the first time we got a chance to really try it. Were you guys at the KBF then?
We were. This was actually our KBF barrel pick.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is a Japanese Misanaro wood finish. It's 137.7 proof.
Oh my gosh, that's warm. But I do like
hazmat.
Yes. We like the hazmat.
We like a hazmat.
I'm like, I think a hazmat tastes good, but it's just like I don't want
I will say ours drink not so hot. What you're expecting is not what you get.
You guys look like you're holding up pretty good, though. It's part of the deal, right?
It's part of the deal. It's part of the deal.
That's good stuff, though. I really enjoy that. I'm at the end of a cold, so it's kind of hard to try whiskey when you've been coughing for so much. It's like, oh my gosh, everything feels like hard.
Right up.
I know, right? Clears your nose up for sure.
Medicinal.
So. Right. Yeah. Legitimately medicinal, right? So what is all this? Oh, this is just your different.
Yeah, this is just everything we brought with us today.
Gotcha. That's very cool. Well, I'm liking what you guys are doing, so I definitely will revisit. We'll come back down because, like I said.
So here's my card.
Oh yes.
And also some shirts.
Oh.
Yes. So when you all come back, shoot me an email. We'll get you something set up.
So we heard you are different than the wine that does this.
Yes. So I can explain the difference if you're. Would you like a drink while we're explaining?
We'd like a drink.
Okay. So we offer a 99 proof or a barrel strength single barrel. That is 111. You have a preference?
I'm gonna go with 99 proof today. I usually do the higher proof cast strength, but sorry, I'm like. Oh, thank you.
All right, you don't have a free hand. So I'll tell you what's different about this, okay? So with the wine we're talking about, when we scan the QR code on the wine, you have to download the app, and then it gives you pre-recorded messages. Okay, so what sets this apart is that, first of all, every QR code on every label is different, meaning that every bottle, no matter how many bottles we produce, has its own website. Okay, let me just demonstrate it for you at the time. I don't know if this will show up, but every time, so you don't. There's no app. You scan it, it pops right up. Okay. So he's going to start talking to you. He's going to offer now. So up until this point, it's not that much different than what you were talking about. He'll offer to tell you some stories. Those stories are kind of preset about the brand and things like that. But the part that's different, the part that we applied for a patent on, is that if you choose to leave a message, what he says is, tell me what you want to say and I'll deliver the message for you like a cannonball wrapped in charm. Okay? So you're going to go up here. You're going to have a text box. You start typing your message in, up to 30 seconds long. When you click generate, he'll reanimate again, and he'll speak your message back to you.
So cool.
If you like it, you click on accept, and it locks it into that QR code on that bottle forever. And every time after that, the custom message plays first, and then all the rest of the stuff. So if you're giving it as a gift for somebody, you can customize it to the person's name and the occasion. Every bottle I have at home has a different dirty joke on it. So it's really hilarious to make this general, say certain things. But the patentable thing about it is that what it allows you to do is normally if you're customizing a product, a consumer product, the brand has to customize it for you. They do a custom label, they engrave it, they produce the juice for you or whatever. But this allows the consumer themselves to customize every single product that ever comes off their production line. They can customize it and change it forever and lock it in. So it's we always lead with the bourbon though because the juice is good.
Well, you got.
And so
that's it. Yeah.
if the bourbon isn't good, then it'll be a flash in the pan and it'll die out. But this bourbon, I hope you would agree,
it's good. It's really good. Here, I'll let you try this. That's really good. I mean, I think what I love about this, which is what I just quickly observed, is the fact that it's like something historical, good bourbon, and you're bringing it into the future too with the AI.
Yeah.
I think that's like like full circle, very cool. I mean, we get jazzed about like history, things like that anyway. So there is. So what's the story behind actually General Thomas Kentucky Bourbon, other than just like you have this AI technology built in here?
Well, so I live in a town called Fort Thomas.
Okay.
If you go to northern Kentucky, there's a lot of towns named, Fort this, Fort that. And so I was always really interested in the history of that of the town and him. So this it really began with a brand called George Remus. And so I love telling the story of it's such a fascinating story if you live in that area, that I would always Google the story, and then I would give a few bottles out, and I would tell the story because it's really fun to share. But then next time I did it, I had to Google it again to remember it. And so I always wanted the bottle to be able to tell the story. And so I guess that, and so I think George Thomas has an interesting story. He's a very successful Civil War general, never lost a battle, all that kind of stuff. But just the chance to combine a really nice premium bourbon with this kind of new tech, those are the two things I'm really passionate about, is learning about AI and really nice bourbon. And so smashing them together in this has been a lot of fun. So it's been surprisingly, something that started out as kind of a hobby for me. It's been surprisingly successful. So sold a couple thousand bottles so far since July and August, and people sold out over Christmas. Party Source liquor barn up north ran out before Christmas, and so it's been really fun.
So is this a family affair?
Just me.
Just you? And what is your name?
Dan Gorman.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dawn. My husband Michael.
Michael.
We're with this kind of stuff, and I think it's really cool to try to figure out how you can blend the past with the future.
So give us your 30-second spiel.
So, Copic Distillery, located in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky, far western Kentucky. All pot distilled, all fresh mash every single time. So it's a sweet mash, all handmade by us. Never sourced, always made at Copic Distillery. We do everything from cook it, ferment it, distill it, age it, bottle it, label it. Everything's done on site. We don't outsource any of it. We've got a very small batch, 3 to 5 barrel blend. We shoot to be about 800 to 1,000 bottles in a batch. We got 2 single barrels, one cut to 100, one at barrel proof. And then we have our toasted single barrel. That's a medium toast, char number 1, lives its entire life in a toasted barrel. There's not many people that do that, if any, other than us, but lives its entire life in a toasted barrel. Starts and finishes in a toasted barrel. All our products are entry proof of 111 proof, coming off our stills at about 140, 145 proof.
So what's the distribution? What states are you in?
So all across the state of Kentucky, all the liquor barn, party stores, the mom and pop liquor stores, done an exclusivity with Benny's in Illinois, so we're in all the Benny's locations. Coming as early as this coming Friday, we're kicking off our meeting with distribution in the state of Indiana. Shooting to maybe June or July, kicking off meetings with the state of Tennessee. So trying to cover our backyard first, and then going to spread our wings from there. So
we are out of northern Indiana. So if we can get something out of Michigan, we will. If we have to go to Chicago, we will. If we have to come down to Kentucky, we will always come to Kentucky.
Well, so being that close, you can go to Benny's. We're in all the Benny's locations. All 4 of our expressions are there. So, or online for Indiana, you can go to our website, www.copicdistillery.com, and you can get all 4 of our expressions shipped direct to your door online.
So what is the biggest seller?
So far this weekend, the biggest seller's been the toasted and our very small batch. Our very small batch is our flagship bourbon that we've had from day one. Our toasted is a product we just started releasing in August of 2024.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Showtime.